How can I simplify confusing Rubik's Cube algorithms? Imagine the excitement of the Rubik's Cube craze in the 1980s, when everyone was trying to solve this colorful puzzle. Back then, most people learned to solve the cube using simple step-by-step methods. If you find modern algorithms confusing, you can go back to those classic techniques. The original way was to solve the cube one layer at a time. You start with the white face, then move to the middle layer, and finally solve the top layer. This approach breaks the puzzle into smaller, easier parts. Instead of memorizing long sequences, early cubers used a few basic moves or tricks. For example, turning a small set of pieces around without messing up what you already solved. Moves like turning the middle layer or flipping edges were repeated over and over. These moves are easy to learn because they rely on muscle memory rather than complex notation. To make it even simpler, keep the cube oriented the same way during the entire process. Usually, the white face stays on top, so you always know which side you're working on. This consistency helps your brain keep track of the cube's state. Think of these moves as physical routines rather than complicated formulas. Practice them repeatedly until they become second nature. When you encounter a long or confusing algorithm, break it into smaller parts. Focus on what each part is trying to do, like swapping to corners or flipping an edge. Early methods often combined small sequences to gradually solve the entire cube. If you want to embrace the nostalgic feeling of the 1980s, stick to these simple, repetitive moves. They make solving less intimidating and more fun. Plus, it connects you to the cultural phenomenon that made the cube a worldwide craze. Remember, the goal is to enjoy the process, not just to be fast. By practicing a handful of easy moves, keeping the cube steady, and taking it step by step, you can make those confusing algorithms a thing of the past. This way, you get to experience the magic of the cube just like millions did during the original craze.